Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Remember the Surangama Sutra, I read to you many stories of even the spiritual practitioners, because of their desire or their greed or their wrong concept, that allows the demons to come and take possession of them, of their mind, of their decisions. And then they became so powerful that everybody loved them, followed them blindly, even though they did wrong.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. 혼접서에는 제주도 말로 어서오세요입니다. 저는 동현입니다. 매력적인 제주도인들은 동물 친구들을 향한 여러분의 친절과 자비를 떠올리며 기쁨을 느낍니다. 제주도는 한국의 남해에 위치한 섬입니다. 제주도는 특별자치도로 여러 나라 사람들이 비자 없이 여행할 수 있습니다. 제주도는 자연의 고요함으로 충만합니다. 한라산 국립공원은 세계 최초로 유네스코의 세계자연과학 분야인 생물권 보전지역, 세계자연유산, 세계지질공원 모두에 지정되었습니다. 또 다른 경이로운 자연의 선물로는 폭포수가 바다로 떨어지는 아시아 유일의 해안 폭포인 정방폭포가 있습니다. 또한 3단 폭포인 천재연 폭포도 있습니다. 천재연은 옥황상제의 연못이란 뜻입니다. 전설에 따르면 옥황상제를 모시는 7선녀가 이 연못의 맑은 물에 목욕하러 달빛을 타고 내려오곤 했다고 합니다. 제주도의 아름다움과 단순함은 내면의 휴식과 평온함을 얻을 수 있도록 설계된 온천과 자연휴양지에서도 즐길 수 있습니다. 서귀포 자연휴양림 등은 이미 검증된 숲의 면역력 강화 효과와 함께 마음을 달래주는 산들바람이 키 큰 삼나무 사이로 불어오는 곳입니다. 이런 치유적 접근에서 강조되는 것은 영혼의 웰빙으로 이는 평화로운 비건 식당과 함께합니다. 소박하고 맛있는 채식을 제공하는 식당이 많다는 사실은 제주도가 생명을 살리는 추세를 확실히 따르고 있음을 보여줍니다. 소중한 시청자 여러분께 제주도의 매혹적인 풍경을 소개하게 되어 기쁩니다. 기쁨과 축복으로 꼽히는 나날 되시길 바랍니다. 수십 년간 칭하이 무상사께서는 신성한 가르침으로 세상을 밝혀주셨습니다. 완전히 깨달은 스승인 칭하이 무상사님은 즉시 내면의 신성을 발견하고 한 생의 윤회굴레로부터 영원한 해탈을 성취하고자 갈망하는 사람들에게 관음법문 명상법을 전하고 계십니다. 관음법문은 세존이신 석가모니 부처 신의 아들로 추앙받는 예수 그리스도, 존사이자 철학자인 공자, 숭배받는 주 크리슈나, 존사이자 철학자인 노자, 숭배받는 주 마하비라, 널리 사랑받는 예언자 무하마드, 그에게 평화가 있길, 스리 구루나낙 대부지 등 모든 깨달은 스승들께서 수행하신 법문입니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 우리가 늘 신을 기억하고 다른 이들에게 헌신적으로 봉사하며 우주의 법칙을 지키면 인간으로서 가장 높은 잠재력에 도달하고 지구상에서 우리 목적을 진정으로 이해할 것이라 강조하십니다. 빛나는 자비 모범이신 칭하이 무상사께서는 피난민, 노숙자, 자연재해 희생자 및 구호가 필요한 분들께 사랑으로 물질적, 재정적 지원을 보내십니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 모든 특별한 개인과 단체, 지도자, 정부들, 여러분의 진실되고 사랑이 담긴 지속적인 지지에 정중히 감사드립니다. 천국이 여러분을 언제나 축복하시길 바랍니다. 칭하이 무상사 국제협회 회원인 저희 또한 여러분의 보여주신 친절에 진심으로 감사드리며 여러분께 행운을 빕니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 다양한 단체, 언론, 정부, 개인으로부터 사랑과 인정을 받고 계시며 2006년에는 동양의 노벨 평화상이라 불리는 구시 평화상을 수상하셨으며 1994년에는 세계 영적 지도자상, 2008년에는 마하비라상을 수상하셨고 2월 22일과 10월 25일은 칭하이 무상사의 날로 선포되었으며 미국 명예 시민권을 획득하는 등 놀라운 자선 활동과 인도주의적 활동으로 많은 상과 영예를 안았습니다. 시간 관계상 다른 많은 상과 명예들을 열거하지 못한 점 양해 바랍니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 모든 특별한 개인과 단체, 지도자, 정부들, 여러분의 진실되고 사랑이 담긴 지속적인 지지에 정중히 감사드립니다. 천국이 여러분을 언제나 축복하시길 바랍니다. 칭하이 무상사 국제협회 회원인 저희 또한 여러분의 보여주신 친절에 진심으로 감사드리며 여러분께 행운을 빕니다. 아름다운 동물 친구들을 대변하는 진실된 목소리로 칭하이 무상사께서는 평화롭고 사랑이 담긴 채식을 홍보하고 인류가 생명의 신성함을 깨닫고 모두 비건 채식하는 평화롭고 영광스러운 세상이 오면 동물과 인류가 존중과 조화 속에 살 수 있다는 비전을 전하고 계십니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 대안적인 삶 전담대표, 국제적인 비건 식당 그룹 러빙헛, 비건 식품 회사, 비건 모피 제품, 수프림 마스터 TV를 운영하고 계시며 영향력 있는 정부 및 매체 지도자들에게 메시지를 전하고 기후변화에 관한 TV 회의에 참여하는 등 알려지지 않는 많은 일도 하고 계십니다. 스승님의 노력은 동물에게 친절한 생활 방식에 대하여 그리고 이 자비로운 방식이 어떻게 기후변화로부터 지구를 구하며 국가 간의 지속적인 평화를 가져올 수 있는지에 관한 전 세계적 인식 변화에 큰 영향을 미쳤습니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 전 세계를 방문하시며 다양한 영적 주제에 관해 대중 및 제자들과 함께 담화를 나누셨습니다. 2021년 2월 18일 목요일 또 다른 업무 관련 통화에서 가장 사랑하는 칭하이 무상사께서는 귀한 시간을 할애해 다양한 주제에 대한 회원들의 질문에 답하시며 사랑과 지혜를 나눠주셨습니다. 오늘 우리는 이 통찰력 있는 컨퍼런스를 방영하는 축복을 받았습니다. 인간 내면에 있는 뱀 12부 중 8부 2021년 2월 18일 영어 강연입니다.
Our foreparents could not resist this seduction from the snake. So there will be always some people who listen to the snake. The invisible snake who told them that, okay, why not? You make a lot of money creating weapons. Then after creating weapons, you have to think of the way to seduce people into buying it. And then when you make some new one, you have to, seduce them into fighting with each other for using it first. Then buy more, make more money. It doesn't take a lot of people to make war because humans also have this kind of herd mentality.
Yes.
We listen to each other and we infect each other. We affect each other. We drag each other into something that we do together. Some people cannot live alone. They will feel absolutely lost, lonely, miserable. They need the people around them. So if one or few started the war or started some idea, other people follow.
Yes.
You can see that during all the wars that happened, only some people started the war and then others followed, either enthusiastically or just following like the ship, or cannot not follow because the law of the country make it that you have to enlist in the army when the government says so. See that?
Yes.
And have to go fight, or fight inside your country, or fight outside the country if needed. Then it cycles again and again like a circle. And the people who are killed come back and kill you, and then you come back again and kill them, and etc., etc. It will not stop then. Once it started, the wheel of vengeance and reincarnation will keep running. It takes forgiveness and love to stop, but by then the humans will be too drunken, too poisoned in their hatred and vengeance that they could not stop. That's how it is. Yes. I'm glad you asked some good questions today. Impromptu even. Not even thinking in advance or writing it down in the paper and put it in the box. I mean, the internet box.
Yes.
For me.
Master,
Yes.
now that you've locked away Maya, does that reduce the impact of the snake? Or should the snake have less influence now on people's mentality?
The snake is now inside the humans. That is the problem. After millions of thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, the snake has infiltrated the human system already. So it is for us now to decide, okay? Maya is an external force that makes it more difficult to resist. But Maya is gone. There's a less extra burden only. The snake is still inside. The poison is still there, lingering. It's very difficult to take out. We have to take the free will now in our hands, and the power of love and forgiveness, and the power of the children of God to decide what's the best to do, what's the right thing to do. No one else can help us except ourselves. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
That is that. You cannot convince your neighbor to do what you do, no? Can you?
No.
You can't even convince other brother and sister disciples to come and work with you, no?
No, Master.
Even they came, they also left. Some of them.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's such a short time. The snake did not get out yet. Just like some people have worms in their stomach. I take a strong dose of medicine to get rid of them.
Yes.
But unlike the worms, which are physical and easy to deal with, these things are invisible and also very powerful. The snake, yes? Even it could charm the couple, the first children of God, whom God loved so much and created with love and breathed His own life force into them.
Yes.
Imagine how powerful it is. And we now, humans, alone on the planet, not in Eden even. Adam and Eve lived next to God, with God, and still got seduced. So us humans, the snake within us is difficult to get rid of. Unless we really want to. Nothing we want cannot be done in the spiritual realm, because we are the children of God. We have that power. But many people are so seduced, so lost in this physical domain that they forget everything. They forget heavens, they forget God. Even if they go to the church, they don't really remember God. Not in the real sense. They go there and sing and then eat some cakes or go next door, drink coffee and then go home. Just like a habit. Just like a duty in a community. You know, you have to go to the church, otherwise other people look at you with different eyes, yeah? Look down upon you, for example, like that. In small communities, they do that, they have to. Or some politicians, they have to go to the church to show people that they are religious. But they're not real in the heart.
Yes, Master.
Because if they really do that, they would not go on so disgustingly with vengeance on fake accusations and using all means to defeat their opponents, even though the opponents are already on their knees, lost everything already, have nothing, and still continue to want to beat them down, not just verbally, but physically, and using the courts and using their position, using their privileged power to pursue to the end, to whatever end, and like no end, just to beat the opponent so that they will never exist anymore in the political arena. And that is really despicable. You see that? Yes?
Yes.
You see the snake within humans or not?
Yes.
Now you know. You know very well if you read the news.
Yes, Master.
By now you have understood.
Yes.
It's very scary, the snake within humans. That even God cannot prevent it. You saw that very well? No?
Yes, Master.
And just one snake. Think about that. Just one snake defeated the whole heaven.
Yes.
So in our world, similarly, just some people, few people with strong charisma, with strong words, with a sure-footed kind of talk and manner, and then other people will follow, and follow also for the benefit, for fame and gain, for prestige, for whatever in this world, whatever gain in this world they think is so important for them. They follow. All the same-minded, all the same similar snake inside. You can see very well which is which.
Yes, Master.
You can see their attitude, their vengeance and their actions. You can see who is who. You can see who is the snake and who is the victim.
Yes, Master.
Two, first children of God, created by God, breathed in the life force by God, nourished by God, educated by God, and still can be defeated, seduced by one snake only. Snake even, not even a human being, not even a stronger being. It's a snake, even if they're so big, they cannot be as big as I am, even if I'm small.
Yes.
They're long, but they are not that big. The big one could be like this, like your palm, and can seduce the two strong, powerful humans. Adam must have been very giant, very big, in order for God to take out a rib and make another human being, smaller size than him, but it's not a rib, man. It's not my rib, or it's not your rib, is it? Yes? Just take out your rib and compare. How can you make a woman out of that? So Adam must have been very strong, powerful, big, giant.
Yes, Master.
Like most of the heavenly beings, they are very big compared to us. They are like mountains.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Yeah. If they appear to me, they have to reduce their size, or I won't see their faces at all. Sometimes one of my attendants before, she saw some normal heavens beings, not very high, but they are so tall, so tall. She's not even as big as their foot. Wow. She stood at their feet like a worm. And also in some of the Buddhist scriptures, describing when Maudgalyana went to some of the heavens. Those heavens, they are very, very big, so their ball is very big. So when he went up there, he's like a fly that landed on their bowl, eating bowl.
Yes.
Or something, utensil that they use. A lower heaven, of course. So imagine two giant human beings like that. I mean, children of God, truly, first children of God like that. And being seduced by such a little snake. And can you imagine? If that snake was within you or encompassed you inside already, how would you ever resist doing evil things? Got that? Against the will of God.
Yes, Master.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, I know God and free will. Free will seems not to be good for us. But if we go back to heaven, then there will be no more of these problems. Because the situation also causes a problem for humans.
Yes, Master.
Free will is only for the created beings, yes? In the higher heavens, we don't have that problem. We don't ever struggle to decide, is that wrong, is that right, should I do this or should I not?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
That problem is eliminated. We still have free will. But we don't use that. We don't abuse that free will anymore because we are not coated in this earthly element dress anymore. We are free. Okay? Only in this coat of soil, of earth elements as a body, then we have to have the mind. And the mind, cannot always decide the good things if it's influenced by the snake, just like Adam and Eve. In the physical earth body, they cannot comprehend very well. They cannot make very good decisions with their free will. And that's why God keeps forgiving them.
Yes, Master.
Keeps forgiving humans until the angels cannot bear it and become jealous.
Yes.
We talk about all these abstract things. It's very difficult to understand also. Just take it as a amusing bedtime story, okay? In this case, it's a morning story. In a few hours, you have to wake up again and go to group meditation, and you still sit there wide-eyed. Wait until you go to bed and you feel, oh my God, am I still here? How can I even wake up in the morning when the alarm clock rings? You just shut it off. Oh, Master, forgive me. Last time the story was too good. Oh, I cannot get up. Okay, any more questions, my love?
One question, Master.
Yes?
Concerning a political question.
Yes.
Are there angels and demons on both sides of both political parties? Is there a good and a bad side, or they change depending on time? Maybe a different leader comes up and it changes?
Yes, of course, they change. Different angels come for different leader of a different party. And you can see what they do. Then you can, if you observe their actions, whether or not they are logical or helpful to the country despite the outlook, then you can tell which party has angels, even though you don't see them with your eyes, but some people see. And even if you cannot believe them, but you can observe the actions of whatever party, then you know which side has angels, which side has demons. The demons are allowed to be there because of the karma of the country. The leaders are the ones that they take control of. They are just a tool. They have no control power. Remember the Surangama Sutra, I read to you many stories of even the spiritual practitioners, because of their desire or their greed or their wrong concept, that allows the demons to come and take possession of them, of their mind, of their decisions. And then they became so powerful that everybody loved them, followed them blindly, even though they did wrong. Even like the sexual misconduct or greedy possession, taking things from the people and all that, but nobody criticizes. Nobody says anything because of the power of the demon. Remember?
Yes, Master.
Remember the story?
Yes, Master.
From Surangama Sutra, I told you many similar stories.
Yes, Master.
Until the demons has had enough fun with them, and then they left. Then the so-called teacher or master and the so-called followers, the ones who did all wrong, went to jail. The government caught them and persecuted them, and they went to jail. Remember all that?
Yes, Master.
Okay, similarly, many things nowadays in the political arena, you would think, how can that happen? And nobody says anything. And how can the court not even judge them? How can the court refuse the good one and doesn't judge the bad one?
Yes.
For example, despite all the evidence, it's just so clear to your eyes, like the computer in front of me. You can see, you can judge it, but the people following them, love them, cheering them up, calling them good names, meanwhile, trample upon the good person sent by God. Yes, even the top religious leader condemned that good person sent by God. For example, even though it's not his call, it seems like he doesn't read anything, he doesn't see the news, he has no judgment of his own. Yeah. We have to always be vigilant of our thoughts, about the snake inside. Because the snake will make us think, desire something, and then we will do wrong.
Yes.
So you can see very well, you don't need that artist to paint the picture of an angel around any leader in order to know. You know, because many of the politicians, for example, yeah, they do things according to the fashion of the trend of the day.
Yeah.
Even though it does no good. But it's a trend, and the people believe in that. And they just do it to be in fashion, to be supported,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
to be voted for, but they have nothing in their hearts. And these things they do mostly are not good for the country, not good for people.
사랑하는 시청자 여러분, 오늘 스승과 제자 사이에서 인간 내면에 있는 뱀 12부 중 8부를 시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. 곧이어 주목할 뉴스에 이어 안나 킹스포드 박사 채식인 완전한 길 혹은 그리스도 찾기 영의 인식 2부 중 1부가 지혜의 말씀에서 방영됩니다. 더 많은 긍정적인 방송을 수프림 마스터 TV에서 계속 시청해 주세요. 여러분의 삶이 행복과 멋진 나날로 가득하시길 기원합니다. Beloved viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled The Snake Inside Humans, Part 8 of 12 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Discerning of Spirits, Selections from the Perfect Way or the Finding of Christ by Dr. Anna Kingsford, Vegetarian, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your lives be filled with happiness and wonderful memories.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.